What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for jumping into this video slash broadcast right now. My name is Danny Colbud, aka Music Vidiot, and I am here joining the wonderful world of Grand Theft Auto Online. And I am joined with fellow friend and mystery hunter ELDRAZI HIPPIE. He was actually in our last video slash broadcast as we talked about the future of the Chiliad Mystery, the unsolved mystery slash Easter egg that we still have within Grand Theft Auto 5. Since the day the game came out, we have not been able to solve this mystery called the Chiliad Mystery. For more info, stay tuned to the channel on all of that as we get closer to Red Dead Redemption 2. We don't know what's going to happen to the Chiliad Mystery, but as for right now, we're in GTA Online, and there's some new updates and new things that have been posted, and basically new stuff for us to do and check out. And you guys know, those of you that are familiar with the channel, you guys know how I do this. Usually whenever there's new vehicles or anything like that, I just do a slightly quick recap of everything and kind of give you my 2 cents on how it all feels and looks, and if it's interesting enough, or if I feel like it's pertaining at all to the mystery. Maybe it's got some clues or something that can help us out with this mystery. I do think I'm going to get a couple phone calls in the beginning of this here, so as that happens, I'll try to see exactly what they're talking about. And like I said, we do have ELDRAZI HIPPIE here on the game with us. He's joining the lobby, I believe, right now. And he'll be showing off some of the new vehicles as well, because I unfortunately don't have the money and everything to purchase all this new stuff, and I believe he has most of it. So we'll take a quick glance at everything. We'll talk about it quickly as well. This won't be a long broadcast, guys, so stay tuned. This is basically the introduction of everything that's been released lately, and then I'll jump in online later on at some point in time to go into more detail. So, once again, thank you guys all for joining up, and if I can figure out how to get upstairs in this damn club, you guys can see how often I play this update. I don't really know where I am in this club. But, HIPPIE, if you want to take the stage really quick, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man, good. How about you?
I'm doing okay, I'm doing alright. If you want to join up on the session, that'd be pretty awesome. And we can get going.
I'm already here.
Alright, you're already here. You're actually, you're ahead of the schedule. I'm looking for the upstairs. Actually, I don't even need to go upstairs. I just need to get out of the club. And, you know, one of the things that made me want to broadcast is when I signed on last time, there was a couple phone calls I got from people I wasn't expecting phone calls from. It seems like they're going back to their single player a lot with this update. It seems like they're bringing some of the characters from story. And it's interesting because a couple of these characters are tied in directly with the unsolved mystery, tied in directly with like their first trailer ever for GTA. I'll get into some of that stuff, guys, in a moment. Right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and basically look over some of this new stuff. So we'll take a look really quick. So we go to
just around the corner.
All right, Hippie's gonna be joining us around the corner really quickly. Just for a quick second, I'd like to look at the chat, see everyone that's in the chat. We got Virginia Aloza, or Alazao. Thanks for jumping in. Grant Bradley, how you doing? What's up, Funny Man number 1? Alex Marquez, thanks for jumping in. We have Chris Mulroy, thanks for jumping in. Zach, 2018, how you doing, buddy? Thank you guys all for jumping in right now. I appreciate it. So, if we look at the war stock, we have a couple of new vehicles here. I'm not sure if this one I mentioned last time or not. I don't know if this was added after. I think I might have. Okay, so this one I know for sure I did not talk about. The B-11 Strike Force. This looks very interesting. It's definitely a force to be reckoned with from just looking at it. It says, in these days of high payload drones and live combat autopilot, the fine art of low altitude close air support is dying. But for those who still care about the personal touch, the B-11 Strike Force is here to help you deliver. This masterpiece was built to walk one very fine line, high enough to dodge the rippling inferno of its own explosive cannon fire, but low enough to see the looks on their faces. that looks pretty interesting. I didn't get any clues or anything like that in the description about the mystery. For those of you that are wondering what I'm talking about, a lot of times when they bring up new vehicles, they do give hints and references to the different clues that we found and different references to the Chiliad Mystery, kind of like a subliminal type of way. So you always got to pay attention to what Rockstar says and what they put in their descriptions, because they're very creepy and they're very, very, like, what's a good word? Sneaky, I would say. Sneaky, yes, absolutely. Sneaky is a good word for Rockstar. They like to throw things in where you would least expect them to be. We're on to you, Rockstar. Anyway, you guys remember the Oppressor bike? Well, here is another version of the Oppressor. It's very expensive. It's the Oppressor MK2. And it says, the Oppressor MK1 was a landmark in hybrid vehicle design. Well, the MK2 takes off where its little brother landed, and it never comes down. This is about the closest you can get to throwing a saddle on a rocket engine, bolting on some optional heavy artillery, and pressing the big red button. Now, this is pretty interesting, as we can see the wording that they chose to use here. Saddle, right? If you think about it, we have saddles on horses, and you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out. We talked all about that, like I said earlier, with the future of the Chiliad Mystery and Red Dead Redemption 2. And saddles are definitely something that is another key word to look at when looking at the whole situation. We have bolting. We know that there's bolts, like lightning bolts, on the Chiliad mural itself. That's interesting that they use that wording as well. So just some stuff to think about, guys, as we take a look at the descriptions to their newest vehicles and stuff. After that, we have the Scramjet. And I believe, Hippie, you said you have most of these vehicles, right?
Yep. The only one I don't have is the Menacer. Everything else I've got.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. So we'll take a quick look at some of this stuff, too, right after these descriptions. We have the classy Scramjet, which is final proof that the greatest inventions are accidents. No one thought we had any need to jolt. Here again, jolt. They're bringing back, you know, electricity or lightning, once again, just like we see on the mural. A hyper-stylized retro speedster 30 feet. Again, retro. They're always talking about going back in time or back in the past. How many times have we talked about their previous games being key, you know, puzzle pieces within this mystery? And here they are talking about it again, retro. Okay, speedster 30 feet into the air and turbo boost it into the side of the nearest high-rise. But once it happened, we saw the kind of potential it unleashed. They're always talking about stuff like that with potential. And if you look into potential energy, it's really interesting, and a lot of it does reference and relate to the Chiliad Mystery as well. There was no going back. This one's for the dreamers. There was no going back, kind of like Back to the Future, going back in time. They did give us the DeLorean in a GTA Online, and for some reason, Red Dead Redemption 2 is not releasing on a Tuesday like games normally are. It's released on Friday, October 26th. Now, why is that? Could it be because October 26th is the key day they travel back in time in Back to the Future, connecting the dots once again for us within this Chiliad Mystery, or Rockstar Games Mystery, as it might ultimately be as we, you know, get closer to the Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe we'll find out that it's not just GTA5 that has connections. Like I've been telling you guys, it's in their past, and it's probably going to show us that it's in their future as well. This might be a story that is nowhere near complete. Let's take a look at a couple more things here. We have the Menacer. This is the only one that Hippie doesn't have. So it says that the tools may change, but the good old-fashioned, here we go again, going back, the good old-fashioned thrill of the hunt says, or stays the same. That is amazing. That's one thing that I've been stressing for so long. I found that clock in the game. The more things change, the more they stay the same. And that saying could never be more true when looking at the Chiliad Mystery. And it's funny, they just basically said it again with different words. The tools may change, but the good old-fashioned thrill of the hunt stays the same. The more things change, the more they stay the same. See what I mean, guys? They're constantly throwing it in. They're constantly throwing it in different ways. They're subliminal, but they're always doing it. It's their pattern, and it's something that you guys definitely should be recognizing by now. It says your pioneer forebears were marksmen. You drive the HVY Menacer. They could strip their rifle blindfolded. You can pay your mechanic to fit a rear-mounted minigun. They could fell game with a single shot. You can cut through crowds of peaceful protesters like a hot knife through butter. Now, get out there and make them proud. Interesting. And then we have the Terabyte. Not a terabyte, but a Terabyte. It's interesting how they're kind of playing on words, you know, referring to a computer and memory, right? And it's interesting because the Doomsday Heist was full of clones and robots and stuff like that. So they keep on hinting at this digital situation that might be tied to reality. Like we're all like, it's got so many cool, interesting side topics that we can go into when we look at all the stuff that they keep on touching on. But here we have a vehicle called the Terabyte, and you can basically, you know, hook it up in a lot of different ways that are very expensive. And, you know, just to go over some of these, and just to prove my point some more, they keep on bringing up going back in time. Old School, a post-war vintage for the modern Renaissance expert. This one is called Urban. Pour yourself a bourbon and get undercover. Monochrome, minimalist style, maximalist surveillance. Neon, part espionage hub, part karaoke booth. Brash, so loud they'll never hear you harvesting their data. That's kind of funny because that takes us back to Body Harvest, which is a Rockstar Games title that was out back on the 64. There's some stuff that I'll be bringing up in the future. This is one of those things I just wanted to touch on for a second. You'll notice, though, that their clues definitely go, you know, to what's going to happen and stuff that they've already done. Vibrant, as punchy and in your face as a punch in your face. Olive, a sophisticated look for your digital hunting lodge. Fresh pastel, when your mom decides to brighten up your secret hacker lab. And utility, get the job done. We have different decals, and this is interesting. We have crosshatch, diamond, chevron, checkered, maze, kind of like the maze that's on the mural, the Sinner's Passage mural in the city, and the one on Mount Chiliad. It's also called Geometry Maze. Very interesting, the way that they're wording things. Nailhead, houndstooth, isometric, tripping, organic zebra print, snakeskin. See, there's so many different things that they're bringing up here, guys. It's definitely, you know, things to take advantage of when looking at the different clues. Some of these can take us pretty far, like the butterfly effect. Why do you think that they're putting that in right here in this game? You know, there's so many things to look at. Perseus, Greek mythology. Santo. Let's see what this turret station says. If you're going to break cover, do it right. Lock on to 5 separate targets and engage. I'm not going to buy this. I can't afford it, but here we have a drone station. This short-range surveillance drone comes equipped with a stun gun. How many people have watched videos or tried it themselves back in the day on GTA5 to try to start something up with your stun gun, or shot the Space Stalker with your stun gun, or different things? So many people thought the stun gun was going to be part of solving the mystery or doing something, and now they're bringing that capability to online. Very interesting. And it says an emergency self-destruct sequence. Technical proficiency has never been such delicious compensation for physical cowardice. Weapons workshop. Run your eye. You know how they use the word eye, you know, right before our eyes, and all that kind of fun shit. Down the federal blacklist of weapon enhancements. Step inside the clandestine workshop and get to work. Specialized workshop, the only laboratory on Earth that's high-tech and low-profile enough to customize and store the Pegassi Oppressor MK2. So in order to even upgrade that vehicle, I think you have to have this bought and paid for you to be able to even upgrade it. I'm not too sure on that, but that's what it looks like.
That's how it goes, yeah.
What's that, Happy?
That's how that goes, yep.
That is how it goes? Yeah, that's there's a lot of different things that's going to cost us a lot of money if we're going to upgrade stuff, guys. So just be warned that you might want to have some shark cards paid for on your mom's credit card, or you might want to go ahead and do a lot of heists. Speaking of heists, Hippie, is there new heists nowadays with this new update? Do we have new heists as well?
Well, we kind of have like mini heists now. Paige becomes a person you can go to for work, and you can do various things. One that really sticks out and is kind of amazing is you get to do the Vangelica heist from the single player, except you're not stealing all of their stuff. You're going in and stealing one single thing. And that's all operated out of the Terabyte, yeah.
Now, why would they have us going and doing something like that? Why would we be going online and doing the diamond heist, the one that we do in single player, it's a little bit different the way that we do it from what you just said. But why would they have us repeating what we've already done in single player? Are they trying to stress that for us? Is the X's on the mural really the different heist choices that we have to do? A lot to think about. I'm not sure if I talked about this car yet or not. The Enos Stafford. It says the Stafford drivers have a reputation for plowing through more pedestrians than any other consumer demographic. But don't trust the statistics. If you look closely, you'll see that the poor and disadvantaged are throwing themselves into the path of its cast iron radiator grille in healthy competition for the honor of being mown down by something this magnificent. Very interesting. And the swinger we have, so we're up to date on all the cars and vehicles, guys. So that is everything. Now we're just going to wait for a couple phone calls and stuff and emails. Actually, the one just came in. Let's take a quick look at this. If you guys remember, Maude. You see how I have a message from her on the bottom left right there. Maude is from single player. With Trevor, we were able to do the bounty hunter missions. And the bounty hunter missions, we were able to take one of the bounties and bring them back either alive or dead for reward with Maude. And Maude is also featured in the single player trailer for the game. Actually, the first trailer that came out for GTA5 was called A Dog Named Skip. That was the name of the trailer, A Dog Named Skip. And it featured Maude. She was in there. And it's interesting that they're bringing her back now from single player and into online with the same situation. It says, "Hello, stranger. I interest you in some bounty hunting. We're in no short supply of those that need bringing into the bosom of the law. Just need to find them or kill them if needs be. I'll send you a file soon." So they're treating us just like Trevor. That's pretty interesting that we had these same situations with the same people. Trevor in single player uses Maude for the bounty missions, and then now we're online with the same thing. We can go ahead and do the same thing. And then basically, after you do a couple of these, there's a reward, isn't there, Hippie? Which is basically tied to Trevor in another way?
Yes, sir. You get a stone axe. And when you kill somebody with this stone axe, you get what I would call rage mode, or Trevor's ability. Your whole screen goes kind of the same way that Trevor's does. You do get damage, a damage boost, which is kind of neat, because I would have died the last time, and I survived how. But yeah, it's actually really cool. And the more kills you get in the same time, is the longer that rage mode will stay alive.
So if you keep on killing people, when your rage mode is alive using this axe, it'll stay going.
Yep.
That's interesting. I mean, with Trevor, he has the same thing. He has his damage that he can take is definitely increased. He's way more stronger. The screen goes kind of like red and all like flickery and stuff. Does it do the same thing with the axe? Does the screen go red like that?
Yeah, it goes red and fuzzy as if you're in rage mode.
So that's very interesting, guys. Not only do we have Maude from single player now online inviting us to do the same things that we did in single player with Trevor and Trevor only, collecting bounties that are alive, but now she's online asking us to do the same thing, and as a reward, after we do, what, 5 or so of them?
Yep.
After we do 5 of them, we'll have getting the reward of this stone axe, which gives us basically Trevor's ability, which is the red screen and everything, with the damage boost and all that stuff, and the more people that you kill, the longer it stays active. That is super interesting, and it says that it's also for use in Red Dead Redemption 2. So just like we were given the treasure hunting mission or whatever, or treasure hunting quest in GTA Online for this gun right here, the double action revolver, it says that we can earn that in GTA Online and in Red Dead 2, so I should have this gun now in Red Dead 2. The same thing goes for the axe. If we earn the axe in GTA Online, it should be good for us in in Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. And the one thing that Hippie brought up in the last video that we were in together, which was the last one that I've done, which is the future of the Chiliad Mystery, Hippie brought up a really good point. He said, what if this axe in Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of gives us the same ability that we have in this game? What if it's the same thing with Trevor's ability? Does that mean that the games are linked up more than we know? And it's a very interesting thought. I can't wait till Red Dead 2 comes out to see if we will have Trevor's ability when we have that axe equipped and when we're using it. It's something very interesting to look at, and it's definitely a good train of thought. So good one on that one, Hippie. I'm still waiting for these phone calls from Paige, because that's another interesting thing. She's that girl that wears the shirt with the lightning bolts on it, and she's available for the, you know, you see her throughout the heists when you're doing the heist with Lester. She's kind of like Lester's sidekick on this, and she gives us a call as well, and she asks us to do certain things and brings up heists as well. And those are the extra heists that I was bringing up with Hippie a minute ago. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of new stuff that's came out recently, and it seems like there's so much more to do now. And it seems like they're bringing in a lot of connections from single player to Red Dead 2, and it just seems absolutely insane. So what we'll do is, just so we're not taking up too much time today, I just wanted to break the ice with you guys and talk about all this new stuff. What we're going to do is, I'm going to have Hippie, if you want to come down here and meet me with one of those vehicles, we'll show off a couple of these different vehicles that Hippie has. We'll take a look at them, and then we'll go ahead and do one of these bounties for Maude and see how that plays out.
All right, man. So if you want to head to the beach, head to the beach real quick.
Yep, I'll head you to the beach. I'm just looking at this email. So Maude sent me an email saying it's basically the same thing that we did in single player, like I've been saying with Trevor. So we got an email from Maude saying, "Hey there, ready for this? Got a tip on where this piece of detritus been hiding. Sent you the coordinates, so get over there and capture him. This is the mugshot they've got on file." And if we look at our map, we can go up to bounties, is it? Yep, bounty target. And we can see he's right over here. He's going to be somewhere in this area. So I'll put the waypoint on him. And we got Hippie right there coming in.
Yes, sir. Meet me on the beach. I'll give you a little bit of a demonstration. I have the B11 Strike Force out right now.
Awesome. So he's going to show us a little bit about this new vehicle. I also wanted to bring up, guys, for copyright reasons, I'm not going to be able to play anything for you. But if you look right here, we have a new radio station as well, the Los Santos Underground Radio. And this is very interesting. It's kind of weird that they keep on adding new stations every now and again. We had Blonded added not too long ago, and now we have Los Santos Underground Radio. Hippie, have you listened to any of that radio station at all?
Oh, yeah. It's basically all the DJs, they put their set list on there. So it's all like the underground radio. It's all the DJs that you can buy and get in your nightclub.
So is it basically like a lot of techno music?
Yeah, it's a lot of DJ music, a lot of electronic dance music, stuff like that.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we're here on the beach. We have a lot more people that have jumped in the chat. What's going on? Jay Coop, thanks for jumping in. It's your boy Kev. What's going on, buddy? Oh, it's Drunken Mercenary. How you doing, buddy? We got number 1 Games Never Die. Matt Willis. We got The Dude. How you doing, bud? We got Invisible. Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it, Invisible? He says that Rockstar is so fucking weird. The Doomsday DLC was basically made out of fan theories. They made us fill in the lines. I know, it's interesting. It does seem like that, doesn't it? Zach also says that there's a bell sound that plays when you get near a bounty. That's pretty interesting. They're using sound again as a trigger or something to notify us of a situation or whatever. So that's pretty interesting as well. So we have Hippie over here. What are you in, Hippie? What vehicle is this?
This is the B11 Strike Force.
This is the B11 Strike Force?
That'll run you about $4 million after upgrades.
$4 million for this thing?
Yeah.
Holy Christ.
Although it is, in my eyes, pretty worth it. It's got explosive MG cannons in the front. It's got homing missiles and regular missiles like you would expect. It also has a barrage mode where you can hold down the A button and just continuously fire 8 rockets.
Wow.
It's got countermeasures, and it flies really smoothly. That's one thing I've really noticed about this plane. It really flies smoothly and cuts through the turbulence a lot more than a lot more of the other ones do.
Yeah, this thing looks amazing. I mean, and you're right, it does feel very smooth.
Oh, it's got bombs too.
Is there any libraries or anything that you noticed that might be clues or anything? Because Rockstar does do that as well.
They did have like a bunny one. They have a hog. They have the shark, like the typical
Well, if they have a
Europe
bunny
one.
one, that's pretty interesting because, bunnies and eggs and Easter eggs, you know how that goes.
Yeah, that's true.
So that could be something right there. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have this vehicle to show you, but if anybody does or wants to take a little bit closer look into any of this stuff, always feel free to let me know, and we'll discuss it and see what it's all about. But that's pretty interesting. This is a very cool vehicle. You're right. It's very smooth, man. And one thing I noticed is the reflections inside of it. If you go in first person, that little cockpit glass, you can see a lot of reflections on it and stuff like that.
Back to the mirror theory, right?
Yep, back to the mirror park and all that other fun jazz. It's a pretty interesting vehicle. It really is. What's next on the list? If you want to go ahead and show us another vehicle or whatever from the update.
All right, I'm going to bring up the Terabyte and the Oppressor Mark II at the same time, because the Oppressor Mark II sits in the back of the Terabyte.
Holy shit.
Oh, what the? I didn't want my Avenger.
Your Avenger spawned, like, as I was landing.
Whoops. I definitely did not want my Avenger.
It's funny, too, that they call it the Avenger. They've been bringing out vehicles like we had the Batman vehicle, right? The Vigilante, now the Avenger. Okay, so
Yep.
they, did DC, and now they're doing Marvel with the Avengers.
And you can stick the Vigilante in the back of the Avenger.
Right. Isn't that crazy? Like, they keep on bringing up different shit. So we'll take a look at these couple vehicles, guys. And then, like I said, we'll just, we'll bounce out and kill this target that's over here just to see how it is. And then what I'll do in the next live stream, I'll probably go ahead and complete the bounties and, discuss stuff about the axe. I think the next broadcast I do will be completely revolving around the axe, and we'll talk about this revolver as well, as they keep on giving us stuff to do for Red Dead Redemption 2, and we can earn, this stuff in both games for GTA and Red Dead 2. What are they trying to say? They're crossing over these games like they're in the same series, but they're two different entities, GTA and Red Dead, by the same company, but different entities. So it's very interesting that they're crossing this stuff over like this. As Hippie's pulling out the next vehicle, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a couple things on the internet really quick. We have this on the Rockstar Games website. Earn the Stone Hatchet in GTA Online and Red Dead 2. And it says that with no shortage of reprobates across Los Santos and Blaine County, Maude Ekles, I think that's the first time we ever see her last name. Maude
Yeah, I think so.
Exlack, whatever the frig, has put the dream of a white picket fence, a husband, and a dog named Skip. Like I said, the first trailer ever to hit the internet from Grand Theft Auto, it was called A Dog Named Skip. Now, for no reason do I think that's coincidental that they're bringing it back up again as we're getting closer to the Red Dead 2. I'm telling you guys, there's something funny smelling in the air. It says, on hold to reignite her burning passion for justice. Keep an eye out for a text message from Maude for bounties. Collect these new bounty targets, dead or alive, to complete this challenge and unlock the location of the stone hatchet in GTA Online. Once you acquire this brutal melee weapon, complete the kills challenge for a GTA $250,000 bonus and to unlock it in Red Dead 2 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And if you haven't already uncovered the double action revolver, see, they're bringing that up as well. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. They're giving us stuff in this game, but it's also going to be used in Red Dead 2, which brings up the question, will this give us Trevor's Rage mode? Will we be able to be Trevor, basically, in Red Dead 2, since we're able to be Trevor using this axe in GTA Online? And it's really interesting. Out of all three characters and the main protagonist from, the story mode, why is it Trevor that they're focusing on with his special abilities and the different things associated with him, like Maude and the missions and everything? They're focusing on Trevor and singling him out 100%. Is there a reason? Very interesting to think about. A couple other things I wanted to bring up is They have this Dixon guy here talking about the new DJ. There's a lot of stuff that we can go into. I wanted to spend more time on this stuff, but there's just so much at this point. We'll have to get to most of this stuff at some other time. There's a new gameplay trailer for Red Dead 2. It says that the Terabyte and Oppressor MK2 plus client jobs and more coming in GTA Online. We know it's already out, but it says that the Benefactor Terabyte and the Pegassi Oppressor MK2 hit the town tomorrow, courtesy of Warstock Cash and Carry. The Terabyte is fully rigged with command unit, custom built by Lester's trusted hacker contact page, and can handle the operations for your vast criminal network from anywhere in the state. Meanwhile, this infamous rocket-powered Oppressor Hyperbike gets a significant upgrade with the Oppressor MK2. Together, these new tools of the trade are the next evolution for every enterprising nightclub owner. And what was the last thing I wanted to bring up on this website? We have this Menacer on here. So if you guys don't check out the website, you definitely want to keep yourselves informed on what's going on. They're talking about the Scramjet right here. So
you're going to like that thing. You're going to love that thing. Oh,
is it awesome?
That thing is fucking great.
Nice. And you have that, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Kurt. That's going to be
that
awesome.
Thing made me broke.
That's awesome. So, yeah, guys, a lot of stuff to look at on the Rockstar website. Let's get back over here with Hippie. What is this big thing, Hippie?
This, my friend, is the Terabyte.
This is the Terabyte, guys. And one cool thing I noticed about this thing when I sat inside this earlier is that you can scan people with something. Use the player scanner.
You can zoom in and stuff. Yeah, that's really cool.
So look at that. I just scanned Hippie. It gives me his name, his rank, his total earnings, his player kills, player deaths, accuracy, favorite weapon, favorite vehicle, favorite radio station, private dances, sex acts purchased. Why is that?
Yeah.
Why is that one of the things that they're what? Why sex acts? That makes us think about the Kiflam and the 157 years or whatever. With all the different stuff, with sleeping with so many women a week, with the Epsilon crew. That's pretty interesting. I mean, that is really interesting, dude. And basically, anyone that's in GTA Online, you can scan like this, can't you?
Oh, yeah. Trick is getting them in front, I think, would be the...
That is very interesting. And, that also makes me think of the spectate mode. You know how you can go online and spectate people like you're basically a ghost, just watching them in the secrecy of the world of Grand Theft Auto. So that's pretty crazy. And this thing does what else? What else does this vehicle do?
You've got to come into the back to see that.
I have to come into the back? That sounds really bad.
I know. It's going to be wonderful for you, though. You'll love it. Come to my sex dungeon.
I don't even know what happened. I just started walking behind your car, and now I'm in it. So, what is this crazy room of sexuality?
It is an amazing euphoria of wires and fun stuff. Here's a turret station. You can use a multi-lock missile launcher on the back of this thing, which is absolutely phenomenal. This chair over here is the drone station. You can sit and fly a drone, zap people, blow it up in people's faces if you want.
So I can drive a drone, and I can actually use that stun gun that I was mentioning, huh?
Yes, sir. Why don't you give it a try?
Is that a mini drone right here on the table?
Yeah, that's how big they are.
That's how big it actually is?
Yeah.
That's how big it is.
Yeah. When we go outside, I'll bring it out and you can see exactly how big it is. But yeah, it's a little tiny thing.
And can I like stun people?
Yeah.
Can I stun you?
People. Yeah, if you want.
All right. This is gonna be crazy.
I'm just hoping it doesn't kick you out when I leave.
I don't think it will it?
No. Cool.
Press A to fly the drone. Why am I being told about Sea of Thieves? I don't care. Okay, so what's going on?
Okay, you gotta hit right on your D-pad, and then it'll come up. It should come up.
I know it's at A to fly the drone.
What is going on here? Let me see.
Is it because you left?
It could be, yeah. Here, why don't you join my my motorcycle club, so it should give you access to it.
Okay, let me,
You should have it come up. There you go.
I can't do anything right now. I'm like stuck in your
Oh,
action
yeah,
replay on. What's that?
I don't know. What'd you do there?
Turn off action replay. I don't even know what action replay is, man.
Okay, try hitting right on your G-pad.
Can you eject me from your car? Just kick me out of this for a second. Because I'm like frozen in your in this chair. There we go. That was very weird.
All right, so since you're out here, I will bring out the drone so you can see how big it is.
It says that the Terabyte has been destroyed and returned to the nightclub warehouse.
So what?
And it's telling me it's been returned to the nightclub warehouse like it's mine. I wonder if that's like a glitch, guys. What if we just figured out our own exploit and now I just got the Terabyte for free? Like,
That'd be sweet.
That'd
Save
be
you
great.
a couple million.
Okay, so I'm joining Hippie's crew or whatever this is, the Hippies. All right.
Yep.
So now I can go inside
Hey,
of this thing.
hang on.
Okay.
Don't come out. Don't
Okay.
go in yet. Stay still. Oh.
Oh, I see it. Looks like a bee. Look at that thing. That's the drone, guys. Stun me with it.
All right. What the? I hit you. What the hell?
Oh, it's probably because...
Oh, yeah, because you're in my thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me leave it for a second.
All right.
Wait. Am I in your motorcycle club?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. We gotta do that one more time. I want to get that on the recorder. Oh, wait. Here's Paige, guys. Here's Paige.
Here. You and me should do this. It makes sense. Buy the Terabyte truck on Warstock. We turn it into a nerve center and start taking scores. I've got some great ideas. I just need someone to execute them.
So as you can see, she just said that we should take, what does she mean by a nerve center? Notice how she says take some scores. They used wording, like I said before, certain wording, like a score could be a piece of music as well. So just pay attention to what Rockstar's doing here, guys. Here, I'm going to go ahead and, okay, it's recording. All right, hit me where it hurts.
Oh, and as for the nerve center, that's what they refer to the Terabyte.
All right, hit me again.
All right, I gotta wait for it to charge. There you go. You were like pointing me while you were going down. That was fun. Okay, wait, ready for the ultimate move? Get ready for this, right? You're gonna like this. Oh, you turned around and killed my thing.
I killed your drone by looking at it?
No, I was too close to you, and if you're too close to something, the blades break, killing the drone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Can you bring it back out?
I gotta wait 45 seconds.
Okay.
All right, so if you want, I'll give you a thing back so you can come in.
What do you mean the ultimate? What is it? You got like a super stun or something?
No, it's detonate. so you can blow it up in people's faces.
Oh yeah, I gotta check that out. You gotta blow me up with that thing.
All right. Let me wait. I think like 30 some odd seconds. Oh, 15 seconds. Sweet.
Nice. So he's gonna use the drone, guys, and blow me up. See, it's very interesting that they're bringing up things like this. Like, weren't they basically called drones? Those robots that were in the Doomsday Heist. I think they were called something like that. Like, it's very interesting that they keep on going back to that kind of digital-esque type of stuff.
Yeah, because all their like drones were like computer-based atomics, I guess. All right, here I come. Coming to blow your face off.
All right.
That sounded so sexual. Hey, I can see down your gun. Oh, I see the bullet too. What?
You can see the bullet in my gun?
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool, very cool. Alright, so I'm going to jump in that really quick and check out the drone myself, like flying it. And then, guys, we'll check out the last couple vehicles and do that bounty. As well, if you guys are on Xbox and you guys would like to join me in a couple of days, I'm going to do a get-together with a whole bunch of people. If you guys want to, feel free to join up. And I'm going to record some stuff for director mode, or not for director mode, for like the editor, Rockstar editor. And I'm going to record basically a music video. And all are welcome to join up for that. So feel free to do that. Where are you? How come I can't get in this, Hippie? Oh, I left your group. Invite me again.
Yep, will do. Since you're still out there, check out. That's where the rockets and stuff come out from.
Oh, you can shoot the rocket?
Yep.
Nice. That thing's crazy.
Yeah, it's the multi-lock missile battery. That thing is dope. I haven't got to try it yet because I haven't had too many people to come online with me and blow people up, but I will sometime, and it'll be great.
That thing looks so, like, indestructible.
It takes like 5 rockets or so. Take it off to blow it up.
Hey, come over to the Terabyte.
I want to steal your data. All right.
I know, yeah, and the dude also says hatch. He said the word hatch, and that's because of that one coloration or whatever, or one style for the stuff. It's
you can see the screen. Sweet. These are the missions that you can do. You can run your CEO businesses through here. You can run your motorcycle businesses through here. The client jobs are the ones that you can do. Robbery in progress, which is identify the location of an ongoing bank robbery and steal the gold from inside. You have data sweep, which is hack multiple vehicles.
So you basically can do all your stuff through one thing now. Like all your motorcycle missions or like any of your stuff can be played all through this.
Yep. Gun running, special cargo, air freight cargo, vehicle cargo,
Wow,
biker supplies.
they really organized this in an awesome way. And then this is the Oppressor MK2, right?
Yep.
Okay, so guys, we're going to fly that in 1 second. A big thanks to Hippie for letting us try out all this stuff. He's got the drone right here. Let's try to fly it really quick. And then we'll jump in the Oppressor. And then how many more vehicles are there to show?
Just the Oppressor and the Scramjet.
Just the Oppressor and the Scramjet. Okay, so the drone can be used to observe other players, shock them, or as an explosive to take out unsuspecting targets. Okay, so move up.
Alrighty, I am
move
outside.
Down. We could shock. Oh, there's the boost.
Yeah, you can't stop the boost. It just goes.
Wow, this is pretty damn interesting. And then the shock.
Oh, hang on, let me get rid of the...
Oh, wait, no, I'll just go shock a stranger. It's okay. You know, this thing is definitely... I was always looking for a way to use a stun gun in online, and now they finally gave us a method to using electricity online. So that's pretty damn interesting. There's so many different things that we could test using this drone. This is pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, man, hit me up whenever you want to go and shock the world.
Hey, look at this musclehead. Damn it.
He's running for his life.
Can we get him? Can we get him? We're going in for the kill, guys. If you guys want to join the crew as well, fun to kill. Fun, the number 2, and then kill. Oh, I think I hit the thing. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Alright, so let's jump into the suppressor and check out this thing. Would you say that this is better than, like the, what's it called? The,
Oh, the Mark 1?
Well, I'm assuming it's better than that, but is it better than, like, the jetpack and shit?
I would say, yeah, it can move a hell of a lot faster than the jetpack, and you can move distance a lot better, too. Like, if you wanted to go up, you can go up probably pretty faster than the jetpack.
I can't get over this fucking, this scanner. I think it's so amazing. And that area that we were just in, that was called the Nerve Center, right? That back
Yes,
area? Okay.
There you go.
So this is the Pegasi Oppressor MK2. Very interesting.
It's got countermeasures, homing rockets.
It even says the speed on here.
Yep, 86 miles an hour in the air, and then 127 miles an hour on ground.
Come on, what coincidence is that? It's almost 88 miles an hour in the air. Look at it. It's so close to 88 miles.
It's just like, yeah, we could bring you up to 88, but we're not going to.
Yeah, there's a reason why that they're bringing us so close to 88. And you said that it goes faster if you're what?
If you go right on the ground and hover on the ground, you'll go to 127 miles an hour. And this is without boost, by the way. Like, it turns so nice. You can run into a building, dude, and not fall off.
Yeah, this thing is crazy, man. This is a really cool vehicle.
Hovers on water.
It does?
Yep.
I just think it's so crazy how it's so close to 88 miles an hour.
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, it's just not fast enough. Just 10 more, come on.
Yeah, this is a really cool vehicle.
Yeah, run into a building, you won't fall off. Like, straight into it.
Run straight into a building. All right.
You shouldn't fall off. If you do, it's going to be like the 1% that you don't.
Yeah, I fell off, but not initially. That's freaking cool, man. Nice. This is definitely one that I definitely would like to save up for and get. And then that other vehicle you said is going to be amazing. That you said that
oh yes,
I'm going to love with the Scramjet.
Yep. Oh, sorry, I just took you off my oppressor. My bad.
Oh, that was great.
Sorry.
What's going on, Animal Demars? Thanks for jumping in, buddy. Ultimate Hippie just smacked me around a little bit.
I've been pretty mean to you so far. I blew up a drone in your face. I shocked you.
I know. What's going on?
Because I love you, man.
So how long does it take to get those 5 bounties?
It took me about 45 minutes to an hour. You could really speed it up if you just get there and kill them. Like, you don't make as much money. You
How do
only
you
make
how
five
do you
things.
actually capture them? Like, what do you do to actually have to capture them?
You got to beat them up and basically subdue them, and they'll come willingly, or you can just, you know, shoot them in the head and be done with it. Yep.
But what do you mean they come willingly? Like they'll walk into my car?
Yeah. They'll follow you once you beat the crap out of them, and they'll be like, no more, I'll come with you.
So you basically fist fight them.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is the Scramjet.
Yes, sir.
And
oh, you're going to love this.
What about this am I going to love? What is amazing about this?
All right. You know how normally, like, the Ruiner 2000, you got the jump, and then you've got
and then
the
the
rocket car
parachute and stuff like that with the Ruiner, yeah.
Okay, no parachute, but we got jump and launch.
Oh, wow.
Not only that, but you got your, like, your ammo, you got machine guns, you got rockets, so you can go down and dive bomb people. For instance, you can launch yourself up in the air and then start bombing people below. You know, shoot missiles everywhere.
Wow, this thing is crazy, man. That's definitely an interesting vehicle. Holy crap.
This thing is sweet. Here, I'm going to put it in your hands. You have some fun.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the old school Batmobile from, like, the TV series. You know what I mean? It's kind of got that look to it a little bit.
Yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. If you click in the left stick, you'll jump, and then right bumper is thrust, and then your left bumper is machine gun and missile, whatever you're on. You're gone.
Wow, that thing is really... Guys, this vehicle is definitely some kick-ass shit. Like, good luck catching somebody in this fucking thing. That's all I have to say. And look where we are. We're right by the heist with the diamonds. Interesting. What's the... how many more vehicles are there to show?
I think that's it, actually.
Oh, this is it?
I think so. Scramjet, Oppressor, I don't have the Menacer. Oh, if you want to see the Stafford, I can bring out the Stafford. I do have that.
Sure, we'll take a look at that one. And then we'll go do our first bounty, guys. And it'll give you a little bit of insight of what to expect in the next video, because we're going to go ahead and earn that axe in the next video or broadcast. So definitely thank you guys all for jumping in. I really do appreciate you guys jumping in and checking it out. If you guys have anything that you want to, you know, mention, considering all the stuff that we talked about today, or concerning it all, definitely let us know in the comments. If there's anything to do with any of the descriptions of any of these new vehicles, or any of the liveries that you might have noticed with any of these new vehicles, or anything with any of the new missions or new heists that we have, or anything at all with these, you know, latest updates that we've received. If you found anything that we haven't mentioned, or anything that you think is definitely tied to this mystery, or even RDR2 in a weird way, definitely let us know in the comments below. I'm definitely interested to see what you guys have to say. And if you missed the last broadcast, the future of the Chiliad Mystery, definitely check it out, because I'm looking for more people to invite on the channel for a live broadcast to discuss that topic. So stay tuned for more of that. We're going to meet up right now with Hippie for the last vehicle. And right around the corner we have the first bounty as well. So I just let your car smash into some unknown area of the map. I'm heading over to my jetpack right now.
Alright. I'm just trying to get my vehicle out.
Yes, games never die. I do remember Trevor, when he talks to the zombie, he talks about a brother that he used to have named Ryan. Definitely interesting. And, you know, I am interested in why they're bringing up Trevor so much, especially in GTA Online. And now how it ties to RDR2. There might be something big, guys, tied with Trevor. I can't wait to see if that axe in RDR2 gives us the same abilities as Trevor's special power as it does in GTA 5.
All right. If you wanted to fly over by me, man.
All right, where are you? Oh, there you are. So this is the last thing that we're going to take a look at?
Yep. I'm going to go stash it in the movie set so you can get a really good, cool vibe from it.
You're going to stash it where?
Where you, in the story mode, you'd find the decommissioned JB700, I think it is.
Oh, right, right. And so this is the newest vehicle.
Yep, the new Stafford. It's got a really cool dark livery on it, so it just barely stands out, but when you look at it closely, it really pops out. Really cool.
This is a pretty cool ride.
Oh, I love it.
It reminds me of, oh yeah, I can see the livery now with the certain angles. Oh, that's really cool. So yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. I'm shocked that you have most of it already, Hippie. It's pretty damn awesome.
I did a lot of grinding.
So the club update, because I haven't done much of it. Does that earn you money pretty quickly in GTA Online or what?
Kinda, yeah. Like you get a daily bonus that goes into your safe, maximum of $70,000. So it's basically a week at full popularity. Not only that, but if you have biker businesses as well as a bunker and a facility, you can actually pull resources through your nightclub and create stock. And that stock you can sell to all in a bunch, or you can do specialized ones. The thing is if you don't have the warehouse space for it, you can only get so much stock. Mine's maxed out at 360 spaces, and I've sold at one time, I think 280 pieces, made about $700,000, and that gains idly. You don't have to do anything for it. It just continuously builds. You can have up to 5 people working from you, pulling from 5 different spaces. There's 7 places that you can pull from if you do have everything.
Wow.
And once something's full, you can switch your dudes around and make everything full and sell the full stock at once. And I estimate it to be about $1.3 million.
Nice. See, when you're going to have to help me out with that and show me more about all that as I get into it, because I haven't been playing a lot of GTA Online lately, but when I do, I'd like to earn some of that money, so maybe you can give me some pointers, and I think it'll be fun to broadcast anyway, to show everybody some of the missions and how all that works anyway. I'd like to do that new diamond heist online, and a couple other things, so as soon as I get that axe, I'll be looking into doing all that stuff if you're down for helping out, as well as anyone else out there that wants to jump in and join up. That'd be, perfectly fine. That'd be pretty cool, man.
You know it, man. You can call me up and I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. I love doing stuff like this, because that's kind of why I buy all the expensive stuff and take the time and get all the money for it, because it's like people are going to want to try it before they buy it. And they can basically come to me and be like, yo, do you have it? And I'll be like, yeah, man. They're like, can I try it? I'll be like, hell yeah. Like, I don't care if you blow it up.
Nice. So, you guys might remember this car, Hippie, if you want to jump in. This is the Vapid Hustler, and I think that this car is so fucking awesome, and I think that the paint job I put on this thing fits it so perfectly. I love this vehicle. This is definitely a sweet car.
It's a very nice build, man.
I think it's such a cool damn vehicle. Even the inside is pretty damn bitchin'. So to end out the video, guys, we're gonna go ahead and head over to this bounty. Now, what's the deal here for anyone that might want to try to do this themselves? Get these 5 bounties knocked out so they can get the axe. You go ahead and I think Zach said that you can listen for a bell sound that lets you know that the bounty is near you.
Yeah. I find what they've done is they've put them in secluded areas. So I had one up in Polito Bay, and the guy was sitting in a parking lot basically by himself. So he was away from people, very easy to spot. And then I think some of them try to run, or some of them will try and fight you. But if you want to bang them out quickly, I highly suggest finding them, put a bullet in their head, and move on to the next one. If you want to make the most amount of money, take them in. Like if you got extra time to spare.
Well, let me ask you this: do they talk at all? Do they talk to you at all? Like, you know how in single player, when Trevor would pick up a bounty, they'd actually have discussions and conversations on the way back to mods.
Yeah, a couple of people had. The people that I ended up bringing back had a little bit of conversation.
Yeah, so I'm gonna want to do that. I'm gonna want to take them back, and hear everything they have to say. So, so I want to unequip everything, right? I want to just fight them with my fists.
Yeah, and only hit them like once or twice or 3 times or something until they forfeit, because they'll be close to death when you're done. So you don't want to overhit them and then kill them.
I see. Okay, and just in case, if you want to join my motorcycle club.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll also bring out a vehicle too, so oh, I can't disband until time runs out. I'm gonna have to kill you. That sucks.
No, you don't. Why did you kill me?
No, I don't have to. I have to wait like 1:40 before I get out of my thing.
Okay, so it says, I'm nearing the bounty's last known location. Search the area to find and capture the target. A larger reward will be given if the bounty is captured alive. Injure the target to make them stop and surrender. Okay, so he's flashing right here. There he is. He's right fucking here.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh, wait. How come he has a... Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna... Give me my damn... Hey. Not a flashlight, you bitch. I'm gonna die fucking around with this. There we go.
Oh,
yeah, bitch. Now taking the mods. Okay, so now I can take him back. So I get in my car. What just happened?
Did he die?
No. Hey! What is going on? No! I can't believe this just happened to me. Somebody else, like other computers, was it a fucking gang attack right there? The bounty target got away somehow. Can you guys fucking believe that? I got jumped by computers. Oh, that's bullshit. So, what happens in this situation? Will she send me a new one?
I would hope so. I don't know. I didn't lose any. That's the
Oh, I
first
bet
time
you it was
seen
you that killed me. It said I survived being marked for death by the hippies. I bet you leaving your crew had, like, people come after me. I guarantee that's what happened.
That's weird, because I've never seen any AIs and stuff come after anybody. It's only technically supposed to be the motorcycle crew that comes after you. That's dumb.
So, let me see. Let me see if he's still on the map. No, he's off the map. So where would he be? So would she's probably just gonna send me another one or something like that. But
most likely.
I mean, we basically got the idea of how it works. I was hoping to show everybody as we end out, but I'm not gonna wait, you know, too long, because that was just gonna be how we were gonna end this out. I'm sure it'll like send me a new one or whatever. So the next episode, guys, we'll do them all in one set. One sitting and everything like that. So, unfortunately, we don't know what happened. I got attacked by a bunch of fucking people here. I don't know what the hell just happened.
That was dumb.
That was dumb. And I don't know if she's going to send me another one. So, Oh, wait, here we go. Hey there,
you
ready
get
for
it back?
this? Got a tip on where this piece of detritus, I don't even know what that means. It's a different guy, though.
All right, let's head it up.
Okay, so he's up here. Alright, guys, so we'll go ahead and do this target, and then we'll end out the broadcast. So thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you guys all for your input and your thoughts and anything that you guys have information-wise or tied to the mystery or anything like that. I appreciate it. A big shout-out and thank you to ELDRAZI HIPPIE for showing us all this new stuff that's recently been released. And for the future, as he said he's going to help us out with that heist that we did in single player and that we're going to do again online with the diamonds and for everything else. So thank you, Hippie.
Hey, not a problem, man. Anytime.
So now where do we take this piece of shit once we get him? Do we take him to Maude's house?
Yep, right where she was in single player.
And she's actually in online too? Does she talk to us?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's crazy. So they even had her come back into the studio to do her voice acting and everything for this added stuff, which is tied directly to Red Dead Redemption 2. It's so crazy. I just find it so crazy that they're really bringing up a lot of Red Dead 2 stuff. Do you have the X?
Yes, sir.
I definitely want to see what that looks like.
Hell yeah. I tried dropping it earlier, but I can't drop it. It won't let me.
And so you're able to. You said that when you kill people, it keeps it alive, right? It keeps it going.
Yeah. Every
Now,
time you kill somebody with it running.
Is that NPCs or is that real players or both?
Both.
So you can go after somebody's whole crew, and basically it'll last, long enough for you to do that as long as you're killing people.
Yep.
That's very interesting, dude. I can't wait to get my hands on that axe. And you know what's interesting too is, didn't they have the axe or the tomahawk or something in Red Dead Redemption Online when it came out?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe it. And there was also like special abilities in that game too with the online. You were able to have like lightning, like powers from the gods and stuff. I remember it was crazy. Like you were able to do certain things like lightning attacks and stuff like that. I didn't play much of it because I really didn't have online when that came out. But just remembering certain things I've seen, I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think you were able to use like powers from the gods or something like that. I think they might have involved Greek mythology. I'll have to look more into it, but it just goes to show you guys that they're utilizing their history once again, and the more things change, the more they stay the same. We are coming up on this guy right now, which is pretty good that he's out this way because this is the direction of where Maude is anyway. It'll be a closer trip to take him back. What's going on in Raging Demon? He says I was owned. I think I was. I think Hippie's military or whoever. It kind of. I think it was your people that shot me down, Hippie. I really do.
My internal secret service.
His internal secret service. They were all playing with drones until they see me, and they're like, "Get him!" That's that music idiot guy. What's going on, expert thief? If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Not everybody knows. You may know, but not everybody knows. Okay, so this guy is over here somewhere. You know what's interesting? Is this the same location? Hold on a minute. This is almost the same location as a bounty in single player. It's that guy with the beard. I remember that specifically because he's found in Dignity Village, which is right there, and he actually says some pretty interesting shit. I actually have his dialogue captured on video clip, because it is definitely something to utilize one of these days in a video. I wonder if there's any similarities to these two guys.
Where are we going?
Right here is where they told us to go. Now the circle is this whole area. It says I'm reaching his last known location.
So he's probably going to be up here by the gas station or something.
Yeah, he might be over by that gas station. Or he might be in Dignity Village. Just like the guy in single player was. Do they get harder to fight as you progress through the bounties?
No, they're pretty level on all of them.
Oh, I see him flashing on the map now. He was flashing over here. I think he's going to be in Dignity Village, just like they had him in single player.
Yep. There he is.
Yep. It's so crazy, and he starts running away just like he does in single player.
Shame I don't have my stun gun. Stun him with the drone.
You asshole! You pissed off the wrong arm.
He already surrendered.
Nice.
This is incredible.
Alright. Come on, you filthy piece of shit.
Do you want me to call it a 4-door?
Oh, come on. There's more people that want to kill me again. What is going on?
Probably protecting the bounty. That's probably who it is. Shit.
How do I get him out of this hole?
You must be kidding.
Probably bring your car down.
Hold on. I'm going to kill this fucking other guy first.
This weed is totally paranoia free. So you really gotta be doing something to piss me off.
No, I don't want a gang attack, dude. What is happening?
What the hell is going on here?
If this happens again, I am done.
Shit. Whoa. Give her. Give her, give her, give her.
Alright, we are out.
Sweet.
What's up, scumbag?
To hell with this.
So he's not saying anything.
No.
Nope.
Huh. I think 2 or 3 of them that I got, they were, they said like 1 or 2 lines. They didn't really say too much, and I think Maude said like 1 line, not very much.
Did they say it like closer to Maude, or did they say it?
Little in between. It was more in the middle. But I don't know, because all of their things, we were doing, I had myself, my fiance, and a friend doing them all at once, all the bounties. We had all different people in different locations.
I see.
Yeah. So I think it might be a select few.
And so this guy was 0006003037. That's his ID badge or police department number. Just for the record, we don't have a name. But it's interesting that he's in Dignity Village. Yeah, he's not saying anything at all.
Huh.
No dialogue from this guy. Alright, let's see what Maude says as we deliver our bounty. Nothing. She's not even there. That's weird. Does she?
I only had her once come out and talk to me.
Oh, maybe that's at the end after you put all 5 in.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah. Then she emailed again, or she messaged again. It's good work on that capture. I hope you're pleased with the reward. I'll email over details of the next absconder soon. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for jumping in, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to sign off, but stay tuned as we get more absconders taken out and we get that axe. Do you have the axe on you, Hippie? Are you close to us?
I do, yeah. I'm sorry. One of my businesses were trying to get robbed. I'm just finishing up right now.
Oh, that's fine. Right. Go ahead. We'll just check it out. No, that's cool. We'll just check it out the next episode. So
I'm on my way now.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm on my way now. Cool. I was literally at my destination when you were asking.
So, yeah, guys, we're going to check out that axe. Like I said, we already have this double action revolver that we are going to be able to use now in Red Dead 2. And the axe will be coming soon on the channel as we earn that one, and we'll be able to use that on Red Dead 2 as well. I really wonder if we're going to be able to use that attack like Trevor's special ability. That'll be interesting enough to know and see. And this is the axe right here. Let's zoom in on this bad boy. Wow, man, that looks freaking crazy.
Oh, it's awesome.
I wonder if I can notice any change in you. Kill an NPC with it really quick. I want to see if it'll... Because you'll get a red screen and shit, but I might not notice... I mean, I wonder if I can notice anything looking at you.
Alright, let's try and find an NPC.
Here's a car coming our way. You can kill this guy. Now, what happens as soon as you... How do you, like, activate it? Like, how does that work?
As soon as you kill somebody, it'll start. Oh, shit, you just got ran the fuck over.
Yeah, she didn't stop for me at all. So as soon as you kill somebody, it'll just start? You don't have to click in both, like, sticks or anything like that?
Nope. It'll just come in as soon as the first person dies. Alright, so I got somebody. I'm pulling them out of their car now. If you wanted to come by. No. You're not getting... Oh, you bastard. So let's pull this dude out. I'm about to check. Whoops. No, don't run. I don't want to do anything. I just want to kill you. Come here. There we go.
And now you have it.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't see anything with you at all. No difference.
No. But you do have the yellow bar that comes up, and then you can see it going down. And then there's a cooldown.
So it does give you that yellow bar just like in single player, like it's your special ability.
Yeah. And a box just came up on my screen calling it Rampage.
Calling it Rampage.
Rampage.
Just like in GTA, in the single player mode, the Rampage missions that Trevor gets as well. Those little skulls on the map. And you enter them and you do Rampage missions. So now that's 3 different things pertaining to Trevor. First of all, his special ability. Second of all, his Rampage missions where he uses that special ability to kill all the different hipsters and different things like that. And then Maude, which is the option for him to go and do bounties. So that's pretty crazy, all the things tied to Trevor that now our online character gets to have. Something to think about, guys. It's really interesting. I think that there's more to Trevor than meets the eye, especially now tied to our online characters and possibly Red Dead 2. I think that it's super, super interesting and needs a lot more investigation. How many of us wanted to use stun guns and stuff in online, or our special abilities online near the murals or anything like that to see if anything triggers or activates? Now we have Trevor's special abilities tied to his missions, tied to a lot of different things, and it's going to be for use in RDR2. I wonder what's going to happen. What is the future of the Chiliad Mystery, guys? And what is going on with our online characters? Maybe the answer will be right around the corner. We'll figure it out, hopefully solve it, and possibly even see what's going to happen with the conclusion of the Chiliad Mystery. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. Hippie, thank you once again for jumping in and helping us out. And we'll see you in the next broadcast when we go ahead and do the rest of the axe missions to get that axe ourselves. And we'll try out that heist and some other stuff as well. So thank you very much, Hippie. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Anytime.
Alright, guys. So we had a jam-packed session today full of a lot of stuff, a lot of new updates, a lot of new things. Thank you guys all for joining. It's been an honor and a pleasure. What's up, Trippin' Balls? Thanks for jumping in. All you guys that were in the chat, thank you for jumping in. And if you missed the live stream, definitely show up for a comment. Leave one, and we'll get back to you. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video or broadcast. Take it easy. Ta-ta. And as motherfucking always, peace.